You can look here.
It was worth it, Matt.
Oh, yes.
Throwing style.
For me, FCA has helped me out. It's like coming as a freshman last year, I was kind of lost. Like I didn't know what college was going to be like, but it gave me community, and like I could see that there was other people that were believers and played sport also, and like so that helped me like grow in my faith and see how I could do that in my sport also. And so it's helped me, like I've been able to like ministry for my baseball team, all the teammates I have, and like I can serve them however I can, and it's made my life better. Like it's given me people to be with and to be able to grow in Christ together.
There will be a time when I'm not playing anymore, but I think what sets a Christian apart in that is knowing that like he doesn't end and he doesn't change, and that I'll always be his little girl. I'm not always going to be his little soccer player, but just having that identity and knowing that the way that I perform can be honoring to him or it cannot be honoring to him. So it's just about which one am I going to choose when I'm on that field, because when you get to know Jesus, he changes everything, and he changes everything in your sport as well. So just letting that affect you and letting that change your game is what sets a Christian apart.
Something that I've learned through FCA and being on leadership is that FCA is not a Monday night or whatever night that you choose to do your huddle meetings, especially in college. That's not really the biggest influence of FCA. The biggest influence of FCA is what happens on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The people that are there in between pouring into you, that's what made the difference in my life. I kept coming back to FCA because of the people that poured into my life on Monday nights when we have ours at LR, but that's not what made the difference as much as it was the people taking their time to care and love for me and pour the gospel into my life.
It's been really neat to see people on my team more this past year start coming to FCA, and so I think for me, God's blessed me with the ability to have teammates who were interested, and so by talking to them and encouraging them to come, I've been able to see more of them at our weekly meetings, and I think hopefully they'll continue to encourage people after me to come to FCA and be involved and kind of learn more of what it's like to, be a Christian athlete and not just an athlete at LR.
I've just been given an opportunity to get to know who God has created me to be, and I guess first hearing about it and first getting to know the people who have taken the time to put interest in me and do life with me, I realized that FCA was about not necessarily where you come from, but it was about the purpose that God has for you and the path that he has for you. And they honestly just met me where I was. They didn't expect me to be a certain way or be a certain person, act a certain way, and that kind of thing. So this has been a good journey, I guess you could say.
So first finding out security in the Lord, and I think it's just been really sweet just being this on a FCA community, because like without everybody here, I wonder if I would have went anywhere else, like if I would have like slipped back, just being such a young believer. But having people who are chasing after the Lord too has just been really sweet to keep me on track.
I put like little reminders on my shoes, so when I go to my locker room, I'll write like focus on the Lord on my shoes, so like when I get in there, no matter what happens when I'm on the court, that I'm still playing for him.
That's how he wants us to feel when we play for him, and I think when we get to that point of where we are completely consumed by him and our sport, that's when we not necessarily have it figured out, but are making steps towards that goal and towards the ultimate goal, just eternity in him, and just using those gifts that he's given us.
Cool. That's good. Thank you.
Yeah. It was good to see you, man.
Good to see you.